Hi all. Here we go again. My name and sitting on TV. This was going to be a normal vlog. Still is. Um, but we were going to come on earlier, but obviously some breaking news has just happened, as you probably can guess. Um, do I really need to tell you what the breaking news is? Do I need to tell you what we're going to really talk about? I'm going to tell you straight off the bat. Um, I am not a financial expert. Never have been. Never claimed to be. Never portrayed myself as a financial expert. So I am not going to go into the delves and deep parts of this. Andy will be back later on this evening to give you everything you need to know on it. I will just give you the breakdown, the news, and everything else because I'm not going down roads that I don't really know about. I'm not a financial expert. I've never claimed to be. I'll give you my opinion. I'll give you the quotes. I'll tell you what the club has said. But if you haven't known, City have been banned from Europe for 2 years. UEFA, everyone has finally got what they want. We are inundated. There's nearly, we've been on 2 minutes? There's nearly 70 people on. Yeah, this is going to be one of those, isn't it? I'm going to read some of your chats because there's so many on. Then I'll go into the main bits. There is other stuff out there as well, but obviously that's now going to swim into the background a little bit. Right, the ban came as no surprise. Says Colin Pollitt, Kamal Dwyer. We all knew it was coming. I didn't. Nearly 100 are on now. To be honest, I didn't think the appeal will do anything. I'll give you my opinion on that in a bit. Snapchat celebrity, it's not really surprised. Should have expected the dodgy financial records. They hate us, always going to happen. Yeah. Emmerich Laporte, I am triggered. A little bit. We shouldn't have broken the rules. It's our own fault. We've done something. I'm not, like I said, I'm not the financial expert. Andy will be back with you later. We've now got over 80 on. We shouldn't have broken the rules. It's our own fault. Knew it was coming to shadow run down. Darren Fowler, De Bruyne to Liverpool, Big Sam to replace Pep. Guys, this is not now crisis. Can we hold the horses here? Let's not close the barn door before the horses bolted here, guys. Can we just calm down a little bit? Of all I've read now in the last 10 minutes is everyone's leaving. Pep's on his way out. Transfer requests are going in galore. And Real Madrid and Barcelona and Liverpool are buying every single superstar we've got. Can we just calm down a little bit, please? 2 seasons, what the hell? They've given us 2 years, so it can be 1 year on appeal. It will be difficult to sign players now, says Jack Lee. Simply put, this is a case initiated by UEFA. Yeah, I'm going to go into that, BB. You're quoting from the statement direct from City. I'm so peeved off. Yeah, hey, Martin, thoughts on the news? I'm going to go into that. Tom Hudson, typical UEFA, let's smash this season. Oh, yeah, there's everyone's going bananas here. Let's smash this season's Champions League. Timing is a bit fishy, isn't it? What, during the winter break? There's absolutely no way they'll allow City to win it this season. The fix is on. This fix has always been on, mate. This will affect players coming to City and even Pep Stadium, will it not? Not necessarily, because we're gonna court over this, and we're gonna start appealing everything. This could have an impact on FFP itself. Imagine Man United taking out spot when they finish 5th or 6th. Will Pep sign a new contract now? I don't think so. Why Kamal Dwyer? Why? Yes, let's go. Stay together, Blues. Exactly. City are appealing it. They are. All you in the first team are going to leave. No, they're not. Totally corrupt. I always knew football was rigged even growing up. At least we can get 8th and get Europa. Now City have been banned. Oh, it's fun and games, this. Oh my God, you 8th for why, but why? Will Pep stay? Will players still sign for us? Of course they will. We will lose players like Sane. Sane was always going, mate. Always going, but KDB, no chance. Bernard took the words right out of my mouth. Hi, Old Line Cow, please. Players could go. Over 100 on now. Pep is going. Evening, everyone. Martin. Pep, the best manager coach in the world. The question is, did City cheat and why are PSG not getting banned too? We don't know because we've not seen everything I've went. I'm absolutely furious. This feels like relegation. Why? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right, hang on. If I'm not keeping up, there is now 120 on. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Cheers, UEFA. Imagine Man United taking out Spot when they finish for 6. I'm trying to keep up with all this. I'm trying to read all the comments like we always have done. There's nearly 130. Oh my God, UEFA, but why will Pep stay? Pep is going. If I miss comment, I apologise. Even if everyone might have Pep the best manager coach in the world, he is. The question is, did City cheat and why are PSG not getting banned too? I'm absolutely furious. Leroy 100% going now. I think he always was. Shadow rundown. Apparently City overstated the accounts from 2012-16, but they've shown nothing. How can they ban us when Real Madrid, Barcelona and PSG have been overspending for years? Presume you mean Paul Evans, because they're not in the cartel. They're in the cartel and we're not, should I say. Does this give more drive to win the Champions League this season? This is going to affect our players and future signings. Big time, Scotty Mal. Why? City are the best club in the world. Players don't care. Exactly, Carl. Man United are the best. They're on. I knew they'd all come on. We need to take this one on the chin and focus on the games that we do have. I am on the verge of tears, says it, Graham. We've suffered relegation in the past. This is nothing, Blues. Yeah, can we just calm down a little bit? From a Man United fan, damn sorry, guys. We're going to appeal it, guys. What a surprise. 2 years, though, says Becky Donovan. Yeah, 2 years. You know, why not just hung, drawn and quarters while they're at it? Most City players want to win the Champions League, give you a head of wobble. The PGMO are going to have it up. They are going to have to up their game now, says BB. Well, we can't be happy about it, can we, Martin? I know we can't, Scotty Mal, but it's not the end of the world. You know, Pep's not resigning tomorrow when every single player's going out the door. Pep will probably leave and we'll go for a massive rebuild and come back better. It makes me very sad that David Silva and Aguero will probably leave City without a trophy. Why? We can always do it. We can still win it this year. Yeah, I'd love it. I'd love it if I'm doing a Kevin Keegan now. If we win that this year, stick it straight up. The Blue Hearts on. Evening. Long time no speak. And why wasn't this announced at the end of the season? Why just before the Madrid game? Surprise, surprise. I'm guessing, well, do you need to really answer that, Blue Heart? I'm guessing here, but the ban could be suspended while appeal continues. Exactly, Colin. Everyone's panicking. Lots of other clubs' fans are so happy. This shows how big threat we are. Exactly. People don't boo and have a go at people who are no threat. We're a threat to people now, so they've got to stop us somehow. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all your comments, and there's absolute loads. So if I miss people, I apologise. UEFA Champions League is European FA Cup. It means nothing, just a few funds from UEFA. Says Cal. People are getting blocked all over, so I don't know what's going on now. Nearly 140 on. Money is not everything after all. No, it's not really, is it? Apparently nobody's against City. No, nobody. Not a thing. Becky Donovan, oh, thank you so much, Andy, for dropping off the brilliant Liverpool programme for my dad. He loved it. Yeah, Becky, I'm so glad you got that programme. I hope you enjoy it. I hope your dad enjoys it on Valentine's Day. What a present from you to your dad. Liverpool programme when we played City in November, which I got for Andy, and Andy's, the channel, Andy's graciously give over to you. I hope you really enjoy that, Becky. What a great, great gesture from Andy and everyone at Man City Man TV. So I hope you enjoy it, Becky. Thank you. UEFA, and you've even got it today. We only said we give it you yesterday. You got it today as well. So amazing, amazing, amazing. UEFA banning City and EA ruining Ultimate Team. Yeah. Ashamed. Why are you ashamed? What should we be ashamed of? Hate the Champions League anyway, a bunch of cheating frauds. Yeah, and they say don't boo the anthem. Hi guys, how are you today? Ordinary day, Hamza. Ordinary day. Ordinary day. I know. Sorry, right. If I, like I said, Champions League is garbage, but I want to press the Premier League is trying to relegate us. They don't want us to compete with their cartel. Talk Sport, they're giving it. They wouldn't do this to Barcelona. Real, they get City because they're an easy target. That's very true, BB. Very true indeed. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the exact statement to what's been said today, or the last hour that's been broken, so I can give you the exact. As I say, I'm no financial expert, never claimed to be. If I do miss your comments, I apologise. There's absolute loads on, so I'm sorry. Especially to the regulars, I do apologise. Now, this is the exact statement that has come from UEFA, and then I will talk. There's just quotes, statements coming in all the time, so I might even be able to give you live stuff as we're going. As I said, Andy will be back later. This is the exact statement released from UEFA at 6:30 this evening. UEFA takes note of the decision of the independent adjudicated chamber of club financial control body, the CFCB, issued today, which include the following summary of its contents, and the effect to be announced as required by the procedural rules governing the CFCB. Following a hearing held on the 22nd of January 2020, the adjudicating chamber of the UEFA club financial body, CFCB, chaired by Jose Cunha Rodriguez, has today notified Manchester City Football Club of the final decision on the case, which was referred to by the CFCB chief investigator. The chamber has considered all the evidence, has found that Manchester City Football Club, this is an exact quote, committed serious breaches of the UEFA club licensing and financial fair play regulation by overstating its sponsorship revenue in its accounts and in the break-even information submitted to UEFA between 2012 and 2016. The Chamber has also found that in the breach of the regulations, the club failed to cooperate in the investigation of this case by the CFCB, and the Chamber has imposed disciplinary measures on Manchester City Football Club, directing that it shall be excluded from participation in UEFA club competitions in the next two seasons, i.e. the 2021 season and the 21-22 season, and will pay a fine of €30 million. The Chamber is subject to appeal of the Court of Arbitration of Sports, CAS. If Manchester City Football Club exercise their rights of full reasoned decisions of CAS, they will not be published prior to the publication of the final award by CAS. As noted by the adjudicating chamber, the club has the right to appeal this decision to the Court of Arbitration, CAS. Therefore, UEFA will not be commenting further on the decision at this stage. City then released a statement within 4 minutes. Manchester City is disappointed but not surprised by today's announcement by the UEFA adjudicating chamber. The club has always anticipated the ultimate need to seek out an independent body and process to impartially consider the comprehensive body of infutable evidence in support of its position. In December 2018, the UEFA chief investigator publicly previewed the outcome and sanction he intended to be delivered to Manchester City before any investigation had even begun. The subsequent flawed, please listen to the language that City are using here. The subsequent flawed and consistently leaked UEFA process he oversaw has meant there was little doubt in the result that he would deliver. The club has formally complained to the UEFA disciplinary body, a complaint was validated by a CAS ruling. I'm just going to bring this image up for you guys. Simply put, this is a case initiated by UEFA, prosecuted by UEFA, and judged by UEFA. With this prejudicial process now over, the club will pursue an impartial judgment as quickly as possible and will therefore, in the first instance, commence proceedings with CAS, or the Court of Arbitration for Sport, at the earliest opportunity. So, this is where we're at. People, Gary Lineker's out, wondering if Premier League will still have 4 teams in the Champions League, as Man City will clearly be in the top 4, but will the top 15 get it? Pep has also has come out with a quote as well. I said, yeah, this is exact quotes from Pep as well. I said yesterday, we are not guilty until it's proven. The club makes a big step forward with the investment we have made. Can you do it without top players? No way. Money helps to buy the incredible players we have, yes. But regarding the UEFA investigation, we wait. If we're punished, we accept it. But I listened to my check. This is what he said back in May. So, we're at the stage now where we've been banned. City are going to go into this massively. Andy's on Hello City fans. Anyone surprised? I am majorly behind them comments. I know I am. There are absolute tonnage you on. Andy will be back later on to talk about this. If Andy can tell us the time he's planning on coming back, you can all get on, because there's loads of other news. I'm not a financial expert. I've never claimed to be. UEFA sucks, City sucks. Oh, we're all having a field day. Nathaniel James is very happy. Woohoo! Small mind, small mentality. There's loads on at the moment. Jinx, these fans are more bitter than the Blues noises I've ever seen. Yeah, we are Blues for shots. I've no doubt that City owners are bang at it with the figures, take it on the chin. Liverpool might be up to it by the time they get back. I thought they're all on. Listen, guys, I'm not going to sit and go on about this forever because there's no point. I'm not a financial expert. Andy will be back later on this evening, so I am going to go on to some other news as well. Yeah, I had a feel. A lot of people are happy. But, this might now go, because we're not going to talk about it. They can come back in for it later on. Talk about some sad news today. That former Manchester City legend, Dave Watson, City player and England captain, Dave Watson, has been diagnosed with neurodegenerative disease that was most likely brought on by head injuries during his playing career, is what they've said. Now, this is some sad news, obviously. It says former Manchester City defender Dave Watson has neurodegenerative disease that was most likely brought on by head injuries and repeated heading of the ball. The 73-year-old, who played for City between 1976 and 1979, making 146 appearances for the Blues, retired in 1986, but his wife believes the effects of playing has caused him to suffer from the disease. His wife, Penny Watson, said her husband is in all probability suffering from chronic traumatic encephalopathy, easy for me to say, which is what caused former West Brom striker Jeff Astel's death, unfortunately, in 2002. And a statement released by Mrs. Watson explained that her husband did not regret his playing time, but he believes that his illness is due to repeated heading of the ball and that many head injuries were suffered. Now seems like the right time to inform you that for several years, my husband, Dave Watson, former England football international, player and captain, has been battling a neurodegenerative disease, the statement to his PA Sport said. So, I just want to wish all thoughts, prayers, best wishes to Dave Watson, his family, and everyone else. Sorry, there's loads of people on at the moment. Not surprised this was bound to happen. I know Kiam City are guilty of one thing, and that's trying to compete with the cartel clubs. You're never going to be allowed to compete with the cartel clubs, are you? It's never going to be allowed. Yeah. We haven't been banned yet. We've been charged. That's only the Chinese City will go to CAS. Then we'll see. I'll be back. Andy's going to be back around 8:30 to 9 o'clock for another live on. Andy knows far more on this financial side than me. So rather than me playing guessing games with you all, I'm going to let Andy tell you all. BB, Dave Watson was a class defender. He was. Ryan Harland looks class. He does, Carl. Cannot imagine you waiting for banning Real Madrid or Barcelona. They've been accused of the same thing, says Toba. Got to be in the cartel. But as Andy says, we've not been banned, and maybe I've been a bit. At the moment, we've been charged with it. And the ban at the moment, well, we have technically been banned in a way. We've been banned. I know Andy said we haven't. The statement says we're getting banned. City are going to take this to CAS, every single court in the land. And if you think we're going to lie down and take this is going to go one or two ways. We get it reduced under appeal, or this is going to blow FFP wide open. Absolutely wide open, one of the two. It's like you lot winning the lottery and saying, no, you're not allowed to spend it. So if any of you is gloating about it, I hope you never win the lottery, because you're not allowed to spend it in your eyes, because you've not earned it. Remember that. The Dippers love Man City on TV. Of course they do. Of course they do. Right. Let's go on to something else. Let's see the Dippers like this, shall we? Paul Scholes has had his say on which team was better, the Manchester City Centurion team or the current Liverpool team at the moment. And the former Manchester United legend and England legend says Pep Guardiola's Centurion squad team was better than the current Liverpool one. So obviously Liverpool not lost in the Premier League since Man City won in January of last year, so nearly a year. However, according to Manchester United legend Paul Scholes, the current Liverpool side will not be considered at the same level as Pep Guardiola's sides of the last 2 years because their success is more concentrated on results rather than style. What they've done is sensational. The way they keep performing week in and week out, Scholes told Robbie Savage's breakfast show on Fine Live. They can go and win the treble and go unbeaten. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy. You do think at some point one team will beat them, but what they've achieved so far is nothing other than sensational. And of course, they're going to win the league. Now, it's just whether they can have the FA Cup and the Champions League. You wouldn't bet against them winning a treble. However, Scholes did not go as far as saying Liverpool were better than City side, who recorded 198 points over 2 seasons, the 17-18 season and the 18-19. That included the first 100-point haul in the Premier League history, and Scholes feels that achievement is a better one. No, I don't think they are better than the City Centurions, Scholes continued. I still think Pep's teams will always play better football. The Liverpool team gets the job done. I don't think it's always the prettiest, however. They just get the job done, and there's no fuss about it. So that's exactly what Paul Scholes thinks about the Centurions. Bring myself back. Let's get into a few of your comments. Do you think UEFA will allow City to win it knowing they're banned from defending it in the season after? Not a chance. They never wanted us to win it anyway, really, did they, Kamal? GM, personally think you deserve this because you've broken rules. Us and Atletico have done it before, we take on the chin. GM, unless you're a financial expert, mate, you can't really comment on it, can you? You're reading quotes, and if you think City are not going to take this to every court in the land, either you ain't even a Scouser, pal, you're a proper, yeah, sat on here we go, they're all on. If we get 1 year ban, then hope Man United don't qualify, up Leicester, Chelsea, Arsenal by winning the UEFA. Sheffield United, yeah, Sheffield United could win it. He's Brazilian. Sorry. Right. Couple of other little bits I want to go into. I'm not going to stay on loads now because I know Andy's coming back at 8:30, 9 o'clock. So, City are in for these 2 little gems, apparently. That City have apparently started making moves for Inter Milan duo, which are Milan Skriniar and Lautaro Martinez. Apparently, the rumours doing it, along with João Cancelo as well. This has been in a few articles, as well as the MEN Blue Art. They've been trying to attack our fantastic owner and our club since we became a threat to the top table. Exactly. Apparently, Inter Milan have received calls from Manchester City and Barcelona for Lautaro Martinez, reports in Italy suggest. Martinez, 22-year-old striker, has been linked to City as a potential long-term replacement for fellow Argentinian legend Sergio Aguero. The striker has 16 goals for Inter the season, which has attracted attention from City and Barcelona, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. And the report by a sport witness says the calls represent a real inquiry for Martinez rather than a simple chat. One possible subject to conversation could be his 111 million euros, 92 million quid or thereabouts, release clause, which Gazzetta says is active for the first 2 weeks in July only. Elsewhere, City are said to be considering making a bid for Martinez's Inter teammate Milan Skriniar, and it's in the Italian press says that Skriniar, City like Skriniar a lot and have had advances rejected in the past. And they also claim Inter are interested in signing João Cancelo. However, a swap deal does seem unlikely. That is because Inter value Skriniar at a far higher price than Cancelo, and even an offer of 25 million euros plus Cancelo would not be enough, say the reports. So roughly, I think City consider Cancelo higher. We're trying to say Cancelo's worth more than what probably Inter do think. Bloody hell, yes, BB, trying to cook steaks, listen to Martin and type. You multitasker, you, Andy. Let me just bring, and he's got to come on and do a live log in a bit as well. Why did GM get timed out? Because he's probably, I don't know. I'm trying to keep up with everything at the moment. Let's go back into this guy. Adam Traore, partly stepping up their interest, City are, for the Wolves striker, winger, forward anyway. Wolves star Adama Traore, 90 minutes claim the Spanish forward is becoming a priority target for the Blues, and that initial talks have taken place. So I don't know if you're interested in that. Traore, I'm not overly that bothered about him myself. Don't think he's any better than what we've already got. So, yeah. What I'm going to talk about now, because I'm trying to get the lawyers onto this, put you away from trial for the bullying. Guys, I'm not Simon City Fan TV, not Liverpool Fan TV. Thank you, FA. I'm not going to sit much longer, because Andy's going to be back in about an hour. So I'm going to do about another 5 minutes. So this is going to be a lot shorter than what you initially thought, because Chris is a demon blocker tonight. Well done, Chris Baker. I can't even keep up with half these comments tonight. Hey, fun and games. Sitter are set for a repeat, apparently, for a Jadon Sancho. A report, this was in the Express, to say that City are a little bit worried for having a little bit of a repeat situation with Jadon Braff as what they had with Sancho. Apparently, now they're saying he's potentially £80 million, which worries me a little bit, because we're now sticking every single top-class youngster is now 80, 90, £100 million. But it says, City risk losing another young winger to the Bundesliga like Jadon Sancho as the prospect fails to get first-team football under Pep Guardiola. And this is obviously by Lloyd Johnson in the Express. Goes on to say, City think highly of Braff, and the 17-year-old has been impressive for the club's under-23 squad, where he scored 10 goals in 20 appearances, which is a good haul. His performance on the pitch have even drawn comparisons with former winger Sancho, as he has bags pace, loves to run at defenders, and he could be an £80 million player one day. A City Academy source told The Athletic. He could be a Sancho level player. If you compare Braff with any winger at his age, they won't be as good as Braff. However, Braff could end up leaving the club in search of the first team football in Germany, which is not too dissimilar circumstances that saw Sancho make his decision to sign for Borussia Dortmund. Braff joined City from PSV in the summer of 2018, and he's under contract till 2022. So still got 2-3 years yet. However, the young Dutchman is struggling to break into the 11 at City because we've got world superstars in front of us. But if you're going off some of the things I'm reading here, we're going to lose them all, because people now think this is the end of Manchester City. Stephen Hemmington, wish Dave Watson well, saw him play when I was a small kid. Yeah, all the best said to Dave Watson, his family, friends, everyone. One more thing, and then I am going to buy Sterling, buy Kevin De Bruyne, buy Sir. Oh yeah, because they're all going to walk out the door. We haven't won the Champions League since they've been here, but they're all going to walk out the door now. You know. Oh, Man City are dead now. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to do something. Bye-bye, you're gone as well. Martin, you've done a brilliant job. Can't be easy with the haters. I hate it. I hope they keep up. City's coaches in the garage. Yeah, mate. Thank you. In fact, I'm going to shoot in a minute, because this is we're getting... No, I'm not. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to... Where is it? Apparently City have... I'm just going through some of your comments. Manchester's red, yes, thanks, City, yes. They're gone, mate. The players will be glad of less games. Kiam's looking at the bright side. Apparently City have a secret weapon for Real Madrid, which apparently is going to be Phil Foden. We might as well enjoy the Champions League while we're in it at the moment, eh, guys? Stick it up 2 fingers and go and win it this season. That'd be great. Our lawyers can break you away for, I hope, so superior being. Are we able to come back to Man City? What do you mean? No idea. Kamal, because they've got nothing better to do, mate. I'm Oskis. Cheers, Martin. No problem, baby. Andy's back at R8. Come and join us all and all the others. Phil Foden, secret weapon against Real Madrid. What do you guys think? Do we throw him in? Is he the unknown element that Real Madrid won't expect? I'd probably love to see him. What I don't want to see, though, is what happened when he played against Leicester City last season, where he looked like a rabbit in a headlight. When the pressure was on, he struggled. He really, really struggled when the pressure was on. So I'm hoping it's not a game I would personally play him in. I think Sane hopefully will be back. Sterling should be fit. There you go. But guys, I'm going to shoot. There's over 120 on. I know I'm going early, but Andy's going to be back in to half an hour. I'm not a financial expert. The breaking news, if you haven't heard, City have been charged and are looking at a 2-year UEFA ban from not just Champions League, the Europa League as well. But City are going to go all the way with this. You think that our best lawyers aren't going to get into this? UEFA wanted a fight. They're going to get one now. They're going to get one. So this is going to go one of two ways. We get banned or FFP going bye-bye. One of two ways with this. But all of you's commenting, I hope to God you lot never win the lottery because you won't be allowed to spend it because you've not earned it. Remember that one. So, one more, UEFA accusation basket by UEFA and then ruling decided by UEFA. Exactly. The quote City have come out with, the statement City have come out with is as damning as you're ever going to get. You're banned. Bad luck. Might as well throw him in. Nothing else to lose. Well, they're trying to destroy us. We're Man City. We've been in worse than this, guys. Guys, I'm going to shoot twos out the Corrupt Cup. Not that bothered, says Kiam. Spot on, mate. Guys, have a great evening. I will be back later. I'm going to be modding later. So, if any of you want to come on, come and join us. And if you want to be silly, I'll beat you straight back out again. So, Andy will be back in about half an hour, 40 minutes. I will be modding. Kiam will be modding. We'll all have to get modding. Welcome to Man City Man TV. I'm loving you found us. Come and subscribe to the channel. We're here every single night. Give us a like, a share. Some of my friends have even been banned on here tonight because they've got too much gobby. I do feel bad for City though, but 5th place is open. I apologise for all the regulars who missed the comments. There's far too many on to comment. Please, we've had one stage we had 150 people on. Unless it is anyways. Guys, have a great evening. Andy will be back later. Thanks, City. Everyone, have a great time. Nice one, Martin. Great work. Thank you, Kiam. Stay on, please. Why? We're coming back in half an hour, mate. Stop complaining. City are as guilty as Pupper sitting next to a pile of poo. Cheers, Martin. Great job, fella. Thank you, Blue Heart. Between 8:30 and 9 p.m, Andy will be back. So give it an hour. Remember where we were in lower leagues. Exactly, Lancam. Andy's going to be back in 60 minutes. He's the financial expert at this. Enjoy it. I'll be modding. See you guys later. I'll see you all later. Take care. Busy one. What a start to the weekend. See you later.